Hello, everyone. Today I want to talk a little bit about, there are all these ladies, Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton, Elizabeth Warren. And they all want to be president. And they all have their own ways they all think that they're going to be president. There is Elizabeth Warren, who wants to be president by showing you all a pipe dream costing $52 trillion with Medicare for all. That is one way of being president. There is Hillary Clinton, who thinks she's already president. I mean, I've seen her say, I bet him once and I'm going to beat him again. It's like, when did you beat him? When did you beat him once? You haven't even beaten Donald Trump. I mean, when I say him, she meant Donald Trump. She thinks she's already won the presidency and she should be sitting in the White House. But somehow she's just living in her own virtual world. Probably she probably has a Facebook's Oculus Rift or something where she is living in the White House and probably saying policies and living in her own world. I mean, she's totally out of her mind. Oh, but I bet him once, and I'm going to beat him again. It's like, what is this? I mean, like, no, you did not. That's why we have the Electoral College. Just because you have popular vote doesn't mean anything. Because popular vote is not the way to do it. Because popular vote is only California and New York. That's not it. What about the rest of the country needs to be represented, not just California and New York. And those Californians and New Yorkers, the Democrat states, which are a bunch of baby killers, the rest of the country doesn't want to follow or want to live by those principles of killing babies. I mean, that's not the way the rest of the country is very God-fearing, and they are very religious, and they believe in the value of human life, not these devil worshippers who are in New York and California. We don't want that. That is meaningless. I mean, there was a time when Hillary Clinton, she made I think it was a Wall Street Journal article where she said that 60% or 80% of the GDP of the United States voted for her. It's like, who gives a damn whether the GDP voted for you or not? That means you're saying only the rich people voted for you and that's what matters? What about everybody else? I mean, so basically you're saying that the voting value of a poor person is nothing, but the rich people who voted, that's more valuable to you? That is the way she thinks. She's an elitist. She doesn't care about poor people. The Democrat Party was never about poor people. The Democrat Party was never about middle class. They don't care about anybody. They just care about power and care about control. That's all they care about. Keep in mind, this is the party of the slaves. This is the party which supported slavery. So that is what it is. So here is Hillary Clinton, who thinks that she's already president. Now, hey, anybody who doesn't follow her, she's going to say you're a Russian asset. That's what she did with Tulsi Gabbard. And it's like, you don't follow me, oh, I'm going to say you're a Russian asset. I mean, Trump is a Russian asset, so Tulsi Gabbard is a Russian asset. Tomorrow somebody else will say she's wrong or doesn't agree with her. They will be Russian asset or Chinese assets, or she'll come up with anything. Tomorrow she'll say they belong to ISIS. She'll say anything she wants because she can say anything she wants because she's so frustrated that she cannot be president. And thank God she's not president, because that will be one corrupt government that this United States will be in, and it will be a total disaster for this country. She'll ruin this country and she will totally sell this country to the Chinese. That's what she will do. So do not believe her. And then now we have a third candidate. Who's the third candidate? You won't believe it. The third candidate, the third lady who wants to be president, but this is a class of her own, because she doesn't even care about elections. She wants to be the unelected president of the United States. That is our speaker, the Madam Speaker, Nancy Pelosi. She has this brilliant plan that, oh, you know what, I don't want to go through all this stuff about, elections and going for debates and all this stuff. I'm beyond that. I'm much bigger than that. I just want to be president just without getting elected. That's too much work, because what has she been doing as the Speaker of the House? Hey, she'll just blurt out something. People will all believe her. She has a committee cronies like Adam Schiff or Nadler and God knows other committee members who are total bunch of, I can't even begin to imagine, bunch of liars. And what is she trying to do? She's trying to impeach Donald Trump. But she knows she can't impeach him. She cannot get him. Even if she tries to impeach him, he's not going to leave the office, or he's not going to quit. But she's hoping that he will resign, and then she'll push him out, Mike Pence, out of the office. So after the president, if the president leaves, who's the next in line? Is the vice president, which is Mike Pence. She's gonna push him out also. She's gonna cook up something. She has hired Shifty Schiff, who will make up some other nonsense and say, hey, Donald Trump quit, therefore he's guilty. So Mike Pence is also hand in hand in it, so he should also resign. So Mike Pence may resign. Then who is next in line? Nancy Pelosi. So Nancy Pelosi wants to be the unelected president of the United States. And that's why she has all those, those pictures she showed with she pointing the finger or pointing her hand at the president to show how powerful she is. She already thinks she's the president of the United States when she's third in line. And she's never been elected for that office. But that's the way she wants it. Even if it is for a few months, that's okay for her. At least she will be the president. She will be President Nancy Pelosi. And that's what she wants. I mean, all these three ladies, man, they do not want to become president the right way. They want to do it by crooked ways. I mean, I just cannot believe it, that this is what this country has become. I mean, I'm all for women power. I'm all for equality. I'm all for that. I do believe that women should have a lot more representation, and they need to. And I'm very much for that the United States should have a woman president, but not these three women. These three women, they are liars. They are very crooked, and you cannot believe them. We need to have better people, and I'm sure, we can find a lot of good women in this country who deserve to be the president of the United States, but not these three ladies, because they do not want to do it the right way. So that is my thing, is that this is a very strange time in this country where these three ladies want to be president by crooked ways. And we cannot afford to have them, because the moment they become successful by doing crooked work, they'll do a lot of crooked stuff. Imagine what Barack Obama, the damage he has done. These ladies, any one of them, can do much, much worse than that. You know what? I have a theory. I think Donald Trump needs to do something else. I think when he gets elected for the second term, he should get hold of Dick Cheney. I think he should get hold of Dick Cheney. He should make him the Speaker of the House. He should get the House back. He should keep the Senate. The Republicans should keep the Senate, keep the House, and make Dick Cheney the Speaker of the House. And then you watch and see. Or another option is Dick Cheney might as well be I would say, why not the Secretary of the DHS Secretary, or the National Security Agency advisor. That would be awesome. He can take care of things without any problem. He would be an absolute valuable asset. He will set everybody straight right away. I think that's the type of person we want in the Trump government. And I hope if this happens, it'll be a fantastic time for this country. I want to thank you all for your time, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be bringing more videos, and until next time, God bless you all, and God bless the United States of America.